Hello there, Gemini, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. But before we get into that, Gemini, Spirit calls you the messenger of winds. Your voice and vision are shifting into divine clarity. Spirit whispers, what once was scattered will now come together. So don't worry, the dust is settling. If you feel that your power has been depleted or fragmented, things are coming back together. Now let's see what else Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your oracle messages for Gemini and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Now, Gemini, remember what Spirit just was talking about? The whole thing about clarity. Your voice and vision are shifting into divine clarity, but you have to be a great steward of that. Now, watch out for emotions that may rise, that could blur the path, right? It could really get us away from logic and reasoning. And so just anchor in reason here. And if it means that maybe you have to detach yourself for the meantime, then do that just so that you are staying in integrity with something here. Let's get a little bit more about emotions that may be blurring the path right now, or just watch out for maybe some type of shift or challenge here. Now, I do sense water sign coming through. Let's get a little bit more about the emotions. Blur the path here. Wow. Communicate clearly. Your voice and vision are shifting into in divine clarity. So there may have been something here where Spirit is saying, don't give up on something that is important to you. And for a lot of you Geminis, you're going to resonate with this as an important relationship, or maybe an important purpose or career path, or maybe it's a combination. But there may be something here where just don't give up on something that is important to you or a person. Something is going to get cleared up here, especially if there's been some type of conflict or misunderstanding. And also, Spirit is giving you the gift right now to be easy and to speak clearly. Even if you don't know the words right now, you will when the time comes. And I really see you being in the position of your King or Queen of Swords here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Leap when the door opens. And when I was talking about being in your position of the King or the Queen of Swords, that is, the energy of someone who can communicate effectively, clearly. And yes, and also maybe, rising above one's emotions, or Gemini, you might be dealing with someone too, because this might be someone that for some of you Geminis, oh my goodness, their emotions might be getting the best of them and you. And you may you may need to, kind of tolerate something for the meantime here, because I do feel that things are going to get cleared up for you. Now, leap when the door opens. So, Gemini, there's going to be an opportunity here, I feel, to see eye to eye with someone, or to feel that we've really aligned with something that is really meaningful for you. So be willing to communicate clearly. And I get this as a new adventure. Now, Aries is coming through with this leap when the door opens. Let's get a little bit more about this door opening for Gemini. Let's find out more about this for you, Gemini. I was getting something about or. The door opens, or something else here. Okay, there's the or. Be mindful of the cycles that drain rather than nourish you. And the reason why is you've done some type of significant change here. Ancestral karma cleared, keep rising, keep being in your power. Now, the reason why you might be feeling a little bit confused or misunderstood is that you may have surpassed a situation here, right? In your mind, your spirit, maybe all kinds of things. Now you are, again, I just see you being in your king or queen of swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're really paying attention and being wise with your experiences here from the past. And so you have been given an opportunity to do things your way and to have things cleared up and to feel like a new beginning, some type of fresh start here. So look at that. You're clearing up some type of cycle. See how those emotions also can really drain rather than nourish? Now, don't get me wrong though, Gemini. You don't want to, not feel what you need to feel. Otherwise, you end up having to deal with it later on, and it could be at a time that's very inconvenient, So, feel what you want to feel, but there's something significant going on too that you should really be proud of. You are mindful. This is why there's just something that you can't really explain. It's hard to explain at this time. So you're going by feeling here. Ancestral karma cleared. Keep rising. Okay, I want to just go back. Messenger of the wind, what Spirit said, messenger of the winds, your voice and vision are shifting into divine clarity. Spirit whispers, what once scattered will now come together. It's all coming together clearly. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Gemini. I'm getting something about a domino effect, Gemini. Maybe you did, maybe that's it. And that's a good thing. You stopped a domino effect, so to speak, here with ancestral karma cleared. Now, you may not realize that you've done this. And you do this by being in tuned and aware of patterns, cycles, situations that just feel really off-putting to your spirit because you're a wise one. You walk with this knowing without really knowing. If that makes sense. Oh, look at this. Okay, leap when the door opens. This is leading you to feeling nourished, to feeling abundant. Dance as if it's already happened. And in fact, I feel that you need to dance anyways because regardless, you've done something here where, you know what, Gemini, be proud of yourself. Really. You're not going to get cheerleaders for this. I mean, I'm probably going to be your cheerleader here. Well, hopefully you do have cheerleaders. But now you've created new allies. Something happened here to put you in a position of more power too. Abundance. Let's see what this abundance has to share with us. There may be something with keeping things nice and tidy. Now, this is not going to resonate. I don't know. I'm getting a kind of a weird, funny message. Just take it if it resonates, though. I mean, maybe it's now or in the future, but there may be something with someone or having your hair put up nice and tidy, or just having the hair in a nice and tidy way, or somebody wears like a hair bun or a bun, something about a bun, but I'm kind of looking at this. I don't know. Anyhow, weird. I know, a little message here. No need to worry. Okay. Keep rising. This is causing you to be real strong. It's causing you to have to, yes, perhaps detach from the emotions of others because they know that you're surpassing them and they don't know what to do with that because it hasn't happened before. So if it hasn't happened before, how do they react? And here you are just being calm, remaining in the position where, you know what, you are getting ready to set sail. Okay? Leap when that door, you don't need to worry either when it comes to resources or a new resource. Okay? I get earth sign coming through with this abundance. Also, with this abundance, this includes just feeling, healthy in your body too. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. And remember, I was talking about dance. I mean, look at that. No need to worry. Dance. Shake off the worries. Oh, something's not the right time. Because you're going to have to be available for this time, this timing right here to leap when the door opens. So let's get a little bit more about what's not the right time for Gemini Spirit. Look at that. In the meantime, be mindful of cycles that drain rather than nourish, because you're really having to, okay, this is not just a one-time event. This is something where you do have to hold the space. Let's get a little bit more about not the right time. Okay, that's weird. It came out a little bit weird. What's going on with this? Don't stop. Okay, I really get this thing that it's not the right time to try to fix other people's problems or to carry more than necessary, because you are having to endure something. You're having to not stop with something here, like not giving up on what you know, that you sense, that you feel is rightfully yours here, for honoring something about rising up in a situation. And for some, take this, take it if it resonates. Some may not like that you pointed some things out either to them, but how can you help it? Okay, not the right time. Something is developing from now until a year from now. Okay, hold on. Gemini, you got some strong, intense energies going on. Spirit is guiding me to grab an entirely different something here. A deck or something. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm not even using this, but for you, Gemini, Spirit's got something specific going on. Not the right time. Don't stop. A year from now. You might be seeing things really come to completion and solidify here a year from now, which is 12 months. It's not that long. So we got this be blessed. Be blessed. Let's see what Spirit is wanting to, oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that noise. Reveal from this. Be blessed. And that's what you need to honor, is that you are being blessed. You get blessed every time you don't hesitate to stop something in its tracks, okay? See that? It's like you're calling the horn or the trumpet. Sometimes I see this as like, yeah, like a little horn or trumpet, but maybe it's not. But anyhow, it's like calling it out, right? Stopping it in its tracks. So you don't stop doing you here. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Okay, my goodness. All right. Yeah, you have had some type of ending. You've had some type of ending, some type of transformation that has taken place, and maybe it's taken a while. Don't stop now. Yes, there may be something here with a year of something that may need to take some time to develop here. You may also be, I feel that you're going to be asked to nurture something here. Nurture or receive, right? Give and take for a year, perhaps. Now, Spirit is letting you know something might not be the right time, but you need to trust that you are going to be blessed to ease loneliness and to bring that companionship. Let's get a little bit more too with this blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. And I was noticing these two dolphins, so there is something about love. Yeah, you're getting blessed with some type of innocence here. Now there is a blessing on the children. Now take that if it resonates, because you know what? Just take it if it resonates. Not all of you will resonate with this, but either you or someone that you're dealing with now or in the future, there could be children involved. There could be something about separation or divorce, or dealing with people with that. But blessing on this children is also blessing you with this sense of Six of Cups, innocence here, feeling some type of soul connection here, right? Where you feel good. It's not about having to guard yourself all the time. And look at the sword there. See, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords right there. Oh my goodness. And then I also see too this blessing on the children, because you're rising here. You know, you've got things to teach others here. Like you're blessing. Oh, that's what it is, my God. You know that you're blessing the generations that are gonna, how do I say this? You're blessing future generations and also past timelines. Wow. I want to get a little bit more with this year from now for Gemini, please. Gemini, I feel that you are having to be guided on pulling your spiritual antennas in. There's something about you protecting your crown chakra. Not that you have to be scared that, you've opened yourself up to, whatever, but your spiritual antennas are they're out. You're feeling a lot of things, you're sensing a lot of things, and it's also okay to, I mean, look at this. We got these like helmets. I don't know if they're not called helmets. We're shielding something. We're keeping something, protected here in the meantime. There's some medicine in that. There's something to do with your spiritual antennas. Pull them in if you need to. You don't need to feel things out all the time. A blessing for support. My goodness, look at this victory and triumph here. A blessing for support. I see this true warrior here incoming. What else for Gemini? And I really am sorry, Gemini. I actually was supposed to get your reading out first today, and something just happened. So anyhow, but at least we're here right now. Yeah, there's love, there's romance. Don't give up on love either, okay? Don't give up on things being healed. You've got romance, okay? Open yourself up to romantic ideas in life, with yourself, with another here. You deserve to feel romance. Why not? Hello, leap when the door opens. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is why I'm sorry. I keep going back to this because I feel right now Spirit wants you to kind of just, feel okay with like enclosing yourself right now. Not everyone. You don't have to. Not everyone deserves to like. No, it's not that. It's more like keep something a mystery here. Keep yourself a little bit of a mystery here for the meantime. Just for the meantime. We got love though. Remember, Spirit specifically had me get up and get a whole different deck that we're not even using in this series, but sometimes that does happen. There's just a real emphasis that Spirit wants you to know that you will be blessed with this. Now, also pay attention for like things right now that may be wanting your attention. It could be something like children, or maybe something that is right now a project or an idea that, or something you're working on. Maybe it's in its infancy stage. The signs are sacred. Spirit is speaking to you. Let's get a little bit more about the signs are sacred and Spirit is speaking. I'll say we're getting more of the blessing. The signs are sacred. I feel that you're getting red flags about something too, or there may be something about red, the color red. A blessing for a fresh start. Leap when the door opens. This is going to give you that clear go sign, that clear yes, we can move with confidence and clarity here. So Spirit is showing you sacred signs about your fresh start. What else? Okay, this is falling out. A blessing from your ancestors, a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. This is partly of what I was talking about. Oh my God, the ancestors. Oh my goodness, look, they've witnessed what you've been doing. They're proud of you. Keep rising. What are they blessing you with? They're blessing you with gifts of the natural world here. Things that feel good, that smell good. Look at that, a blessing on a homecoming. Okay, I want to go back to that thing about the spiritual antenna here. Doesn't mean that you don't need to nurture it or whatnot, but there is something here where Spirit's saying too that you can go and just do your thing and you know wrap yourself in things that again smell good, taste good, feel good. You don't always have to put your extra sensors out or some of you may not even realize that you've got your extra spiritual antennas out, but the ancestors are giving you a blessing on some type of homecoming. This is why I was picking up Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a sense of homecoming with others. Now, isn't it cool though? Look at that. Oh my goodness, they are witnessing the rise. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. And the ancestors are obviously surrounding you. Okay, we see deception surrounds you. Pull back now. Oh, be mindful of the cycles that drain rather than nourish you. Can I get more about that? Deception surrounds you. Pull back now. Don't let something confuse you right now or someone. See, your tears have been enough. Peace is returning. Right now, Gemini, honor either with yourself or Gemini, someone that just needs a little bit of time. You may also just need that too. You need time. Your tears have been enough. Peace is returning. And take it if it resonates. I do feel that there's someone that not all of you. I mean, it could be a family member. It could be someone, just draining your resources, draining you. You're going to have some type of peace returning to you. Hmm. Emotions blur the path here. Yeah, you need to wait. Don't. Ooh, something's going on here where we got to watch out for either you or someone, like you or someone could be rushing into something here. And that's why I was getting this thing too, where you look at that, not the right time. See, look at now you're getting weight. See, that door is going, there's a better way. There's something going on here where patience is the key. Now you may need to also honor maybe hearing another out too, and before you make a decision. Heaven's hands are holding you. You know, there's a sense of feeling really fragile and fragmented at this time. Whoops, there's a card that just fell. The unspoken speaks to you and you receive it. The ancestors are speaking to you. Heaven is speaking to you. There's a lot more going on. Yeah, I feel, oh my goodness. Okay. Can I get a little bit more too about deception here? Spirit is showing you someone that's not bringing some type of truth or honesty, a cycle that needs to be closed off. Whether it's just detaching fully, not feeling like you're under someone's spell, so to speak, and maybe that might be it. God, I don't know. Not that I don't give those people much power with that, but speaking of, metaphorically, we could say, some type of ancestral karmic spell here. But heaven's hands, there's something going on with you receiving visions and dreams that carry spirits, messages about things that are right now maybe causing you more confusion than you need to take on. Spirit is unfolding something for you here. But I also feel that Spirit is giving you dreams about situations, people, and cycles to help you stand in this place of truce for yourself. What else for Gemini? Relief is near, Gemini. Don't get discouraged or watch out for this sense of feeling desperate here, like someone trying to make you feel, I'm not saying that every one of you have someone that's going to make you feel like, you know bad or like crap or something like that, but there may be some person that's not coming at a situation in the right manner. But also, at times we can get in a place, where we feel maybe desperate and we want to go back to something or someone. But Spirit is just saying, wait for something to clear up first. It will become evident to you because the relief is near. Leap when the door when that door opens. Let's get a little bit more about that relief is near for you, of what this entails for Gemini. Relief is near. A blessing for a mother. I feel that you are hearing the Divine Mother speaking to you. And a blessing for a mother, that could be here with that ancestral karma here, gaining power here. But also the energy of a mother is very nurturing, right? And so there's something about you feeling comfortable, nurtured, loved. And yes, for those mothers out there too, you're getting a blessing for a mother. Now, I also get maybe some of you guys, there might even be a very dominating mother here in a sense. Relief is near. Some of you guys might need a relief from maybe an elder or mother, okay? Oh, I know that feeling. Remain positive, even when you have family members that aren't positive. You know, I feel like it really is that you just have to remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. And that's why you might be absorbing that, picking that up. And this is why I was kind of getting this thing where you just want to enfold yourself, right? You don't need to put your spiritual antennas out and gifts out when it's not necessary. Remain positive, remain focused. I know it can be challenging, but there's going to be a situation that will be like the main focus of your life that you can finally just feel good about, instead of having something else negative be that focus, or trying to be the focus, like the focal point of your life, when you're clearly over it. Let's see what else. And it is up to you. The outcome is going to go in your favor here. But Spirit is saying that, yes, it's going to be up to you to stay focused, to remain positive, right? To not get caught up in, someone else's misery, or just, getting overwhelmed here. Let's get a little bit more about it's up to you. You got big, happy changes. You just remain positive. And I know it can be hard at times because you might feel alone, but your ancestors are watching you. You have the sense of the wheel of fortune here, which is also about karmic cycles changing. Yeah, you got to be assertive. This is where I was getting the King and the Queen of Swords. You're ready. You're ready to really step into your power. Okay, so Gemini, I do feel that there has been some kind of influence that was trying to maybe over dominate a situation, or just maybe not like that you're ready, or that you could be surpassing them or whatever. Now, Spirit is letting you know that you have been healing positively in a situation here. Yes, you may need to be assertive when it comes to, standing in your power, and not allowing anything or anyone to discourage you from really being powerful. You have risen. You're ready. You're ready to celebrate. You're ready to feel good about new opportunities here, abundance, big happy changes, not feeling the need to carry the weight of the worries of the ancestral karma. Sometimes we don't realize it's passed down to us, you know? Like, one thing about my mother, just saying, my mother is cynical, very cynical. Oh my God. To the point where it's just, you don't want to go through life being an open book or too trusting, but if you are always cynical, you don't trust, then you're always just going to attract more things like that. But anyhow, look at this compromise. Okay, I do feel that you're in this place of, meeting in the middle with a situation or someone here too. Now, some of you, I don't see you compromising something here too when it comes to being ready for something new. Let's get a little bit more about this compromise. What's important for Gemini to know about this compromise? Listen to your intuition. Peaceful resolution. You're going to have to listen to your intuition whether or not something is going to be compromising your well-being, your feeling like the emperor or the empress that you truly are, unapologetically, making a new promise to you. I feel that you've already made a promise to yourself, or you're about to. It's leading you to a peaceful resolution here. Just stay true to what you deserve, who you deserve. Listen to your intuition. What else? Nope, that is actually it, Gemini. All right, so Gemini, let's find out what guarded treasure is revealing for you, because there is a treasure that's been guarded for you for the right timing. So what guarded treasure is revealing for Gemini? I mean, you do have other treasures, don't get me wrong. What guarded treasure? And then, Gemini, before we end the reading, I do have a channel message from White Dragon Spirit to you. Improving that health. This is really that abundance card. So I feel not only are you going to reveal treasure within your own soul and your physical vessel, but you will be attracting something that you can grow with, invest wisely with, something that is promising, tangible, and real. And yes, you're proof that you can improve your health just by being in this place of mindful awareness, okay? Because you are maybe somewhat of a mystery to others, and you need to remain somewhat of a mystery to others, okay? I feel like that's just what makes it even more appealing. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to hide things, okay? But I'm just saying from the past, the old situation here. Okay, so White Dragon has a message for you too, Gemini. And that is swift messenger. White Dragon breathes light upon your mind. What once scattered now gathers in purpose. You are the scribe of your story. Speak from the bones of your truth. Let clarity be your banner. Your words hold more power than you know. Wield them with love. Oh my goodness, you powerful being, you. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.